Hello everyone and welcome to the Sacramento Beer Show, where I am drinking the beers from and visiting the best breweries in the Sacramento region. Today I have one from Big Sexy Brewery out of Sacramento, California. This one is called Hazy Handshake. Nice little simple design there with the 6-point star. This is a double India Pale Ale, clocking in at 8.6% alcohol by volume. At the bottom, the subtitle says a New England inspired IPA. So I would expect hazy, juicy, all of those good things. No other information on the can. It's a 16-ounce can, if you couldn't tell from the video. But yeah, no other information. Don't have a brewed on date IBUs, but hey, let's crack into this beer, shall we? Ooh, like a beer explosion there. All right, time to pour this. Very light pale color on that. Very thick head. Not super hazy, but definitely not crystal clear by any means. Seems to be very highly carbonated. You can even hear that. Let's go to smell. That's interesting. So I smell Belgian yeast. I smell like a farmhouse saison style beer. There's a slight hop kind of note in the background. Sort of like peach, stone fruit, a little citrus. But overwhelmingly, I'm getting like a Belgian, like farmhouse kind of saison style. Let's give this a taste. This is interesting. So, I mean, definitely juicy. Like if I had to guess, I would say where the New England inspiration is coming from is that they taste like they probably are doing some hop bursting at the end. But it doesn't look to be terribly, yeah, it's probably unfiltered. It's not super hazy, like some I've seen. So there is a, like I said, a fresh hop characteristic there. However, this doesn't, when I sip this, I don't think IPA. I certainly don't think double IPA. And it's got like a fairly high residual sugar, like sweetness, something that I've sort of come to expect from like a Belgian style. Like a Belgian triple, or you know, a higher proof like a farmhouse or saison style. You know, bright orange, lemon, sort of peach, nectarine sweetness there. A little bit of hop bitterness in the finish. So I'm not really sure what to make of this beer, and maybe it's my lack of experience with New England inspired IPAs, but to me, I think this is a good beer, but not a beer brewed to the style that it says on the can. Like, this really says to me, like, when I smell it, when I taste it, like, this is a Belgian style ale. Now, maybe I'm just, off my rocker here, but this does not strike me as a double IPA. I mean, it's somewhat perplexed. I think the 8.6 alcohol by volume sounds correct to what I'm tasting here, but okay, so what's going on here? Number one, maybe I'm crazy. My palate is just way out of whack for some reason right now. And this, to anyone else, would be like, yeah, of course that's a double IPA. Two, maybe I'm just inexperienced in the New England style of IPA. It's entirely possible. I've only had a handful of them. Three, maybe it's possible the brewery mislabeled the beer. I've definitely seen it happen from much larger breweries. I'm stoned. But yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. So, as a double IPA, my rating for this is not very friendly. So I'm just not even gonna go there. I'm gonna rate this as if it didn't say double India Pale Ale on the can. And just as a beer, say this was a blind tasting. And I would say as like a hoppy Belgian ale, this is quite good. Like high 80s, like 88, 89 points. I haven't had many hoppy Belgians that I really care for, and this is maybe an exception. But yeah, it just has that classic Belgian yeast nose and the mouthfeel. So I'm gonna say as a beer, I like this. Say B+, A- effort. As a double IPA, no. So take that for what you will. Like I said, maybe I'm crazy. It's entirely possible the brewery mislabeled the can. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe if someone from the brewery's watching, tell me what I'm not getting. Clarity is definitely improving there. So not a ton of yeast in suspension, as I'd suspect from the New England style. Although this is New England inspired, right? Not New England style. So maybe I'm just inexperienced in this realm. All right, so until next time, thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel here, click that subscribe button down below. Click the like button. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit that like button, share it with all of your friends. We've got many more beers coming your way. Going to be visiting a bunch of breweries in the area soon. I hope every single beer I try on this portion of the show, this segment, the beer review, I want to then go visit those breweries. So, I'll be visiting Big Sexy, I'll be visiting Knee Deep, Track 7, etc., etc. So until next time, thanks for tuning in, and cheers.